Welcome to Lock Picking Legend.
And yes, you are watching Lock Picking Legend. And when I see a video come up on the YouTube that says how to make a key that unlocks all locks, I mean, come on. How to make a key that unlocks all locks? Well, what can you do? Let's have a look. Let's find out. Let's legendarily dive in. And by the end of this, we'll have a key that unlocks all locks. Or will we?
No.
Let's go. Paper clips. The music, amazing already. The dawn of time. I'll tell you what, this reminds me of when I used to make bump keys by hand. And I made a lot of bump keys by hand, believe me. Yeah, I'm getting the feeling when they say opens all locks, they mean the one they're going to use in the in this video that might not be locked. We'll see. I would like to be surprised. Flatten down the backside. Oh, steady. That's how I wet and dry at that speed, but in real life, you know. As a lockpicker and as someone who was instrumental in the redefining of what a bump key was, regardless of the fact that I know this is not going to be the key that unlocks all, I haven't seen this yet, by the way, there is something satisfying about that. I mean, you know, I cut a lot of bump keys that were like that, kind of rounded, I used to call them radius cuts, rather than the semi-hexagon you'll get on a key machine, or the sort of V's you'll get using a needle file. And it's not that easy to do. I mean, you can see a couple of them are out, but that's still, you know, as a lockpicker, a lot of people watching this will feel that that is quite satisfying. There's something appealing about it. Quenching in oil. Annealing is not quenching, and quenching is where you use oil, you heat the metal and use oil to stop it from becoming brittle and weaker, whereas annealing is actually made, I think annealing, the metal is more bendy afterwards, more usable, more flexible. So that's quenching in oil. And I'll tell you what, as much as I want to rip the out of this video, quite a nice temporary handle they've knocked up there. Nothing wrong with that. That's a functioning, workable handle. Bit of lolly stick, bit of heat shrink, lovely. If they now make a tension wrench and they're showing me how to make a rake, I'm not saying they are, but it would appear to be going down that route, I'm going to be a little bit angry. On a scale of 1 to 10, about 3. I mean, judging by the music, this is a key that unlocks it's the key to the heart of the singularity. It's the key to the heart of your first love that you pretend you don't still love.
No.
It's got tension wrench looking. It's got tension wrench written all over it, people. Oh, showing the handle again is very poor, but the music's making me think it's sensational. This is going to be the best handle in the world. This is going to be a handle on truth, justice, freedom, love, tension tool. Are you absolute jokers? Oh my gosh. Now, these padlocks get quite a bad rap, right? I get that. But as a visual aid to a newcomer, I think they're great. You've got to remember what it was like when you hadn't picked a lock. You've got to remember what it was like when you were 11 or 12 years old, that sometimes parents are buying these beginner's sets. I reviewed a beginner's set. You know, these are actually quite good for showing you how it works. And you get that morale of opening it very simply. Right, but on the flip side, using it to demonstrate a key that unlocks all locks, no, that's cheating. Pointing at the pins was excellent. Wow. I mean, this video's had something silly like 4 million views. I think this is some kind of bonus second clip. I suppose we'll find out. This is totally unconnected. The old UL050 there, a classic blank, universal industry standard. Other key makers will be calling that the UN6D. Okay, so what is going on? Do not tell me you've just made a glue gun impression of that key, and you're going to now make a key out of that impression. Because the question I'm forced to ask is, why? Why? Because you've already got the blooming key. And let's not pretend you're some covert counter-espionage expert and you're going to do this on the sly, because a glue gun, the time it takes to settle, the carving knife, all this malarkey, come on. There's a reason they've sped this video up. Put it like that. Put in the comments why they're doing this, because I haven't got a Danny LaRue. Why are they now shearing a pencil down to the lead for this what bonus key out of the blue key? Go on, have a punt, and we'll see who gets it right. Go on, have some bottle and have a punt. What is this about? Put your comments now. I suppose it's only fair that I have a go. Why would they want graphite? They're making a lubricant to put in that mould they just made so that whatever they pour in the mould doesn't stick to it. I reckon I've given you all the answer. This could be humiliating, couldn't it? I reckon I'm on this. I reckon I've got it. Oh my lord, as if they got that much graphite out of that much pencil. Never. Let me know in the comments if you think you got 5 grams of lead out of 1.5 inches of pencil. Maybe, I don't know. Let's see if we can watch that back in slow motion and see if there's a cut. There might not be. I'm always happy to be proved wrong, because when I'm proved wrong, I learn something. But let's see. I'll play it on. I've got it on quarter speed. It might include some pausing as well, but we'll see if there's a cut. There might not be. I must admit, I do prefer the music. That'll be the remains of too much art school LSD still stuck in my brain somewhere. Oh. Ah, there it was. Hang on. Yeah, they used a zoom as an excuse. Look. Anyway, back to normal speed. I mean, what's this got to do with the key that opens everything? This looks like the key that opens the key that you've already got. Oh no, I was absolutely wrong. So if you copied me, you're a fool too. So I think, what was that? A bit of a PVA or something? Baking soda. Oh, part-time crack maker. Actually, baking soda's a weird thing to say, isn't it? Baking powder or bicarbonate of soda. Not sure. I think baking soda, what's that? Like a hybrid of baking powder and bicarbonate of soda. These things are important. You can let me know that in the comments too if you want. So they're using this to make up the stuff that's going to make the key. They've already got the key for, I'm guessing. It is my second guess though. It is lubricant. It's lubricato. What is that stuff? They didn't even tell us what that stuff they poured on top of it was. It isn't lubricant, is it? What is that though? They don't say, they don't tell us. What is that? They probably don't tell us because they don't want us making keys for keys we've already got that we might start, you know, letting ourselves into our own houses with. Let's get a bit better. That is possibly the worst bit of key copying I have ever seen. I mean, you can still make out Silka on the bow, but yeah, what was it? Graphite and baking soda, and an unnamed third maybe that was some kind of super glue or similar brands. Don't cut against your thumb like that ever. Not on your life, unless that lock is 20 years old and those pins in there are worn down more than my sense of joie de vivre. That ain't happening. I mean, these videos are fascinating, really, aren't they? How to make a key that unlocks all locks. And then they show us a rake that will open about 2 locks, and then the key that opens the lock you've got the key for. It's the opposite of what was promised. Incredible. I mean, hang on, let's just have a look at that at the angle again. There's a reason they didn't show you that for long. I mean, you know, I know that the legends who watch this channel are looking at that key, and are you sure? Are you sure about that? Let's have a look. Yeah. Yeah. Well, there you go, people. Just something a little bit different. We done the Leashy triptych, so something a bit lighter. We'll be back with some more legendary lockpicking and lockpicking related content next week. If you enjoyed that, please give us a thumbs up. It's quite hard to cut out YouTube channel in the lockpicking niche at the moment. And hello to all the new subscribers, and hello to all the old subscribers. Between us all, legends we are. Ta-ta!
Legendary.